What's up, Army? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
Keith.
I'm Pete. What? You're who?
Pete?
Pete? Katie?
Is that a Pokemon?
Keats? I don't know.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all know exactly why y'all here. Fake Love at the Billboard Music Awards 2018, BTS.
Wow.
Man, don't show us no fake love. Hit that subscribe button and become a real redeemer today. For some more real love, jump on the Patreon. Exclusive BTS comebacks up on there today.
You write these shits out before you come.
That was solid, though.
Yeah, nah, I'm pretty much just shooting from the hip.
That was solid, though.
Yeah, man, no long talk. We were getting into so much contemporary stuff today. This was on the agenda as well, and this is kind of, I don't know too many choreos is messing with this either, man. Don't show me fake love. Mommy, it's them.
I missed them already.
You said miss them? Why?
They're all in the army. Oh yeah, you haven't been around. They all enlisted.
What?
Okay, got some vibes in there. Fake love.
She vibing.
Right.
J-Hope. It wouldn't be a fucking American show if they didn't show the crowd 30 times. Come on, we came here for them.
Stop it.
Shout out to Army that's out there though. Shit.
She about to have a conniption.
I kind of feel him on this. Why you so bad? Why you so bad? Why you so bad?
I wonder how many of the people in the audience went home after they left.
Shit. Okay.
Look at all the
he's
bombs in the
loving it.
background, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
He's like,
that's like what, standing room only? You know what I mean? Hey, yo.
Let's go. Yes.
Hey, yo.
Hey, girl.
Is that Venus?
that's a man.
Hey, baby.
I swear I still haven't seen that young boy with the cowboy hat. It was the young boy who went viral before.
They love sugar.
Marry me, you. Don't do it.
Yup.
She's actually kind of cute. Hey, yo.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they know the fan chants.
Let's go.
Oh.
Got my knees out.
Oh, there's some vibes in there.
Wait a minute.
This 2018, too. They came over to America, shut this shit down.
Oh, look at her. She's like, she's chilling.
Fake love.
Yep.
They be like, fake love.
She's like, I ain't standing up, but it's kind of a vibe right now.
She's like, all right. Oh, they singing. Let's go.
There's a lot of Army in there.
That's what I'm saying. When they left, how many people left with them?
As they did their job, everybody just started clearing out like they teamed
I know,
down by
right?
40.
Crazy.
Gin mic definitely on. You can hear him
The
breathing all
mics
in
is
the
on. I
joint.
can hear
Right?
him breathing.
On.
That's wild.
Beautiful. All my babies.
2018, that had to be crazy for them, yo. Live on NBC. That is wild.
Wow. Hell of a time to stop watching TV.
My
Before I started using
curiosity.
Shut your ass up, Armando.
$80,000 in revenue.
I don't
Once
care.
we started,
Somebody was in the mix.
I can't even hear them.
Oh, God.
Why is this clearer than the goddamn network?
Dog.
camera?
That's what I'm saying. Like, networks don't be hitting.
Fan camera, you sitting right there with him like.
So that's what it was like.
Fake love! I'd have been in there like, fake love!
Bombs in the front row.
Fake love! Fake love! Oh yeah, now they ate. I love that J-Hope. I love their aesthetic in 2018 when they was on this type time. I can barely hear them.
I can't hear them.
Right? That's crazy.
Imagine in 2018, you just came and you don't know who they was, but all you hear is this.
Y'all stream for Jimin, so.
I bet you the people in the
Yeah,
audience,
they
the Americans in the audience who didn't know any better, is like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Exactly.
Like, can you imagine being ignorant to them and then like hearing the popularity that they have and the crowd that they have?
We draw. JK left this shit up.
Definitely, dog. Dude, I could actually hear myself. I don't want to do that. Let me lift my shirt up.
Jim, it. Ouch.
Yeah, my baby RM. Shug.
Love Suge.
Literally letting the audience in.
It's like, feed me, Jim. It's funny, we just were talking about earlier when you have these type of BPMs and a couple of those extra moves in there is kind of what we were talking about earlier.
Oh, God, that had to hurt.
Oh, it was just a
Dropping
knee
that
drop.
Shit. I felt that. Oh my God, this camera got all up on me.
Yeah, my bad. I just wanted to
Yeah, I couldn't
play
hear
that to get the
You wanted to
fan
draw a
chant
little
and get that energy out. Man, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Have a good time. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
I don't know if I could ever actually go to a BTS concert because
Amazing.
I know, but also I would be overwhelmed by all of the noise
Screaming.
because I'm just like I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? I used to do the clubs and all that stuff because I was a photographer in the clubs. But I'm just like now it irritates me. Yeah, like it irritates me now. It's just like I can't stop screaming in my ear, but I know why you're screaming because I want to scream. But it's just like
I think, Kay, when you're there, you get so into it that
hopefully.
regardless of who I was sitting with or whoever was in my area, at one point it was like a 60-year-old grandma on the side of me, and we was both on some like this, and even it was kids above us the one time like chanting, and like you get so engaged. I think the noise isn't as big as a concern.
My old ass now, just like
people somebody had the babies in there, didn't they? Remember where they had the muff? They had the
yeah, I
headphones
would probably
on the
have to
baby.
do earplugs, unfortunately.
And I mean, it definitely, when we went, it was loud as hell.
What are you centering yourself for? It was a lot of shit.
Shit, that joint had reverb kicking in there too and shit. So it was a lot of stuff going on. But the energy is so contagious and stuff in there.
I get the energy, but I have like sensitivities now that I'm getting older and all that stuff and mental. You know what I mean? It's just like I would have to do earbuds. You know what I mean? Or I have to step out because of the overwhelming amount of people. Because I don't want to have a panic attack in the middle of the
step out. You would step up.
You would get sick.
No,
Like,
no.
vomit
I
or
would
throw up or
vomit.
something?
You would
Who
step
would
out.
do that?
Whatever your favorite BTS song is, you gonna
Who would
step
do
out
that?
and hear it from the
Oh
parking lot.
no, I
And be
would
like,
not. No, I would not step out.
Yeah, it was hard to step out on the sets though, just because it's
I mean, I get it, but
You might have had one of the VCRs.
shit for them prices. I ain't
Yeah.
stepping out of shit.
I mean, I understand, but
I don't even think I went to the bathroom though.
Me neither. Yeah, that's chill.
that's hilarious.
But nah, I love this. And Keith, that is what was going on, not only in 2018, but I think just on the regular. I know it happened with Cardi B and a couple other people. Some of the most famous celebrities, when they was watching like award shows, whether it's Grammys or Billboard,
American
and
Music Awards.
they would kept seeing BTS, and they like behind the scenes, like what are people talking about? And then they would see them come on stage and just see everybody kind of like the whole room would change when they was on there and be like, who are them? And then start
Right.
Googling and then be like, I didn't know this is, what was going on and shit.
So
And they're more
I mean,
famous.
that's-
listening
to
to
be
a couple
fair-
tracks and now you're hooked.
Yeah, to be fair, that was me. Because I was like, yeah, I love K-pop and all that stuff, but I didn't love it like I did back then as I do now. You know what I mean? It was a lull in between where I was like, I'll still listen to my old 90s and 80s stuff and all that stuff, but I didn't really get into new music. And then you guys introduced me to, reintroduced me to these new generation groups. And I'm like, oh, I'm a convert. I'm on, what is it called?
Among the converted.
Not converted because I was already into K-pop, but I had a
Resurgence?
Resurgence, yeah.
Backslider.
Backslider.
Heathen.
That's
This right here, though, this video goes to show you that BTS is definitely the cream of the crop because, like, their live performance to be such, and not to compare or whatever, but it's like I'm getting like in sync vibes, and when they were like,
Oh yeah.
you like everything
You
is
can
just like
compare with no strings
the
attached.
live performance, and like they're just
Bye,
so
bye, bye.
flawless with it that they're like so like
Just tearing up my
They're-
heart that you would make that comparison.
they show why they're the
It's not gonna be
OGs
me
of
that
this
they
shit.
kill in
You
the
know what I mean?
comments.
What
Look,
happened?
man,
Are they doing
I just
puns?
got
Do all
paid,
these
bro.
NSYNC
You
puns.
literally started a pun war.
I just got paid, bro.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but
You had enough? You still talking, Space
no.
Cowboy?
It was giving
Yeah,
me TRL vibes.
Tell me what you were
yeah,
saying was
you can
larger than
definitely
life,
tell
my
that
friend.
they're why they're the OGs of this.
Everybody's gonna
You know?
kill you. Yeah, nah, I agree 1,000% though. Just the energy in here is just something that you don't really get to see too often. In fact, I think nowadays it's a lot harder to be like a massive icon or a celebrity just because the social media has ruined the celebrity experience. And I say that in the sense of like you can almost easily talk to any celebrity because they make themselves almost too available for people now. Like, it's way too accessible. Like I can argue with my favorite celebrity right now on Twitter.
Oh, you gotta say something wild.
Like say something wild and they'll say something back, and next thing you know, y'all having a conversation. And before it used to see like, and you were limited to your space. Let's use Michael Jackson as an example. You weren't seeing him if you didn't own a TV, or like, you know, or unless a special was coming on, or if he did an interview, it seemed kind of so special to where now your fave can drop 10 interviews in 1 month. You know, the market is so saturated with them. Yeah, like it's just, things don't seem as special. And for as much as they do, for them to still be able to get these type of responses is just heavy. And I've never seen anything like that. When we were at the concert, I've never seen artists that can have babies attending, senior citizens, black, white, Spanish, like people from all different backgrounds, you know, different financial groups. I'm pretty sure somebody might have had their dad crack their trust fund to go pay, and somebody else might have had to work a whole year saving up money at McDonald's to, you know, go pay. I've never seen that. And what I will say is when all those people were together, it was harmony. Right. It wasn't no arguing, no beefing, besides I think someone like selling fake merch or something. But outside of that, like, you know, to see people kind of so happy and everything. When we went there, it was so many women that was loving us. They was like, oh my God. Like, not even one of them funny shit. They was just like, it's black men here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just supporting and showing love. Remember, them hot girls was on.
we didn't have the opportunity to fully take advantage of the situation, given some instances. However, I would agree with what you have said.
Yeah, like I had like random people just like come up like hugging, just like, oh my God, we need more men like y'all just to be supporting and doing stuff or whatever.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, so
fucking zombie in the back.
But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all little tidbits of that. Other than that, this performance was fire.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Love it.
I completely agree, and we talked about it at length, like prior over the last couple of years. Like I remember when we were growing up, you know, if you wanted to see your favorite star, you had to wait till an award show, American Music Awards, Grammys, whatever. And even then, more times than not, the artists you want to see, you weren't allowed to stay up late enough to watch.
Exactly.
So you missed out on a lot of opportunities, and then they would do like Motown Review every now and again, and maybe they would be on there, or Apollo, maybe they would be on there.
No, part of it would have been to try to like find Prince.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
Like,
Bruh.
you know what I mean? Like trying to get a Prince interview or just see.
Or just see something live. Just see him like strum a guitar live. And now, like with so many award shows and
like,
things
kiss my
being
ass.
right. Well, actually, kiss my ass. I mean, his voice deep as shit. But like things being like so accessible and so easy like to watch. Like we can click on YouTube and get a whole discography. I can watch everything they've ever put out that's been captured on camera. And it used to not be able to do that. So that funnels into a lot of things, because we also talked about the legs, how much legs the album has nowadays, whereas like we talked about Thriller having one almost a 10-year, 15-year run. That can never happen today. Because
it took them like a 3-year span to drop the music videos for Thriller and everything. So.
Just because it was such a high demand and it wasn't fully accessible everywhere. Like if it wasn't on the radio, most people never heard it until it dropped. And they was like, oh shit, I love that. Let me, you know what I mean? So
and to double down on your point too, I think K-pop is even worse now in the sense of if you drop something, people might stop talking about your shit in like 2 days because another major artist might have they come back. So, you know, BTS might drop, and then next thing you know, Twice, Stray Kids, NCT, you know, EXO or somebody, everybody dropped that week too. And, you know, obviously ARMY is going to support, show love, and if the song is hot, it's going to have legs. But K-pop is probably the most competitive music realm just because of how they drop.
And I think the toxic fandom wars have something to do with it too, because you cannot just pay attention to good music. You know what I mean? You can't cross over. Like the crossovers are rare in those toxic circles and all. I'm like what you like, and stop gatekeeping other people from other music. You an ARMY fan, you can't be an NCT fan. Like, fuck off. Like, just like the music and enjoy it for what it is. We ain't got much time on this earth. Like, just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, I tend to try to leave the internet shit to the internet.
I do, but it's a factor because social media is like all this stuff that you're saying. It's good and it's bad, and unfortunately, a lot of the bad outshines the good. and overtakes the good. You know what I mean? And I think it's important for us to just like reinforce the fact that we're just getting great music and just love it. Like, we're not getting music like this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Until 2025 at least. But,
Yeah.
my fault, Keith.
No, you good.
I'm sorry.
So all in all, I think like the performance was great. The performance was actually really, really well. I think the stage was the perfect size stage. We've seen us do this performance on stages that are too big, and it kind of seems like it gets lost. You want them to expand on it. We also seen them do it on, what was it, Late Night with someone or Saturday Night Live, where the stage was just way too small. And everybody's like kind of plastered off to the side when it's not their part. But I don't know, this was a dope joint. I really would have loved to have been in the room. And as much as I love the performance, I would have loved to have a separate camera just go through the audience, for me and my own personal joke, just to see the people who weren't familiar with them observe the craziness going on around them over a group that they probably never heard of, never put any respect on their name or anything else, just to see the outpour, to hear people sing their lyrics in a foreign language, to see people like know the fan chants, pull out the bombs for the first time. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have, honestly, there used to be a thing called Sesame Street Live. They used to come to the Civic Center.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever they came, they used to have the fiber optic little glow wands that you would shake and it would change color. I have never seen anything like that up until this point. Like, you sometimes you'll see like those super gaudy, spinny light things that they have at the Disney on Ice shows, which are fucking ridiculous. They're like $30, $40, and them shits break in a week. Or you use them to smash your little brother's head. Like, they're so bad. Man, when you got siblings, everything is a weapon.
I mean, I was the oldest, so I didn't have to.
I was the oldest, and everything is a weapon.
Yeah.
But you know, so it's like to be in an audience and then having to see that for the first time has got to be crazy. Or maybe you heard about them and you just like Nick said, you heard about them, but you didn't understand. But now you're getting a live view in real time.
In real time, yeah.
How things are going off. It's like explosions of screams going on around you. Somebody else takes the mic. The crowd erupts even louder. And then they go off the stage, and nobody else in that night, no matter who they are, will get that reaction. Nobody. Jay-Z could take the stage. She's not getting that reaction.
Nope.
Beyonce could probably take the stage. She probably will not get that reaction. Sorry, Beehive. But like, it's just like, you know what I mean? To be able to sit there and be a part of that moment had to be a crazy thing, and I would have just loved to have been in that moment. Everybody knows the performance is fire. The color scheme is fire. The outfits are fire. Like, they hit everything. So, I mean, like, it's a redundancy, part of redundancy to say that they killed it. I would have just loved to have been in the moment to see how everything unfolded around them.
About that, too, I think regardless of how anybody feels about your statement about like the reaction, I think it's a combination of a whole bunch of different things. I was telling people before that K-pop can be a lot on somebody who isn't familiar with anything. Like you just said, you got my army bomb probably ain't you got your army bombs. So mind you, these is lighting up and everything. People just like, you know, what's going on? So you already got a whole crowd like of this, of people like, you know, what's this?
Because we don't have that in American concerts.
You got fan chants going on at the same time. So people like, hold on, what are y'all all saying? You know what I mean? We had to ask what the fan chants
with the song,
was.
but it's not a part of the song because they're not singing that part.
Right.
Yeah, so you know, you got all that going on, and then just a whole bunch of other things. Mind you, you know, signs are normal with stuff, but just particular signs. Imagine you look, and even when we was there, they made it a effort to zoom in on signs to like show love to everybody who worked hard to like make the signs and stuff.
Nice.
So imagine seeing like 1,000 "Marry Me Yugi" signs, and you just like, who the hell is Yugi?
But then he takes the mic and,
BTS,
and the whole
Yugi.
joint erupt. Like,
Yeah, so you know, so that can be a lot to take, and like you said, if you don't know it, being there in that moment had to have been something just like, oh shit.
Can you
like,
imagine Dr. Dre just sitting there and is like, what the
hell
fuck
is
is going on?
on?
It's like getting dropped off in Infinity War and with a crazy crowd and not never seen an MCU movie, and people are just like, ah! And you like,
Why are you doing this?
Why are you running?
Why are you running? I was here to see 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't know what this is. Got Here for Twilight.
Here for
Oh,
12.
please.
Man. But nah, that was an interesting point. Anything else you want to add?
I mean, I'm not gonna add too much. It's just like I know I'm never gonna get it. But just
Just to be into a small crowd and BTS, just you know what I mean, doing their like a what's it like an empty room sort of joint. You know what I mean, like acoustic. Just there, and I can just like appreciate. They're never gonna be able to do that. I don't think.
like never.
I think if they did, it would be on their own terms or something that they would choose to do.
Exactly. But like I would kill for that. But that's it because I'm not gonna do the redundancy department of redundancy. So yeah, it's brilliant. Well done, boys. I miss y'all so much. My sugar cookie.
Aw. Well, jump in the comments. Let us know how y'all felt about this. Make sure you guys are subscribed. More exclusive stuff on the Patreon. Love you guys. We're going to holler at y'all. Peace.
Love and chicken grease.